Asylum Justin Villamor for Revolution News here at the Library and Archives Canada, where the Emergency Act inquiry is taking place at. Folks, back on Tuesday, yes, RCMP Commissioner Brenda Lucki testified. And of course, here's the thing here, folks, with RCMP Commissioner Brenda Lucki. She was wearing a mask during her testimony. And of course, after her testimony, she did a media scrum. And basically here, folks, is that also during the scrum, she was still wearing mask. But of course, I think she ultimately tried her best to cover up her lie, because obviously here, folks, is that yes, it is such a very important thing to able to read how a person's lips move, especially when you see it. That's the thing that I'm trying to be more specific here, folks. But obviously here, folks, is that yes, basically after the scrum, yes, around like 30 minutes later or so, RCMP Deputy Commissioner Zablocki, well, he finished his testimony. And of course, basically I asked him a very important question, but of course he just went it off and just didn't bother to answer my question. And of course, when I asked him my question to him, he said, "Have a nice day." Wow, just imagine that, folks, because like obviously Brenda Lucki did the scrum, but this dude is, I think, the far worse, I would say, like kind of he's just way worse than Brenda Lucki, because obviously he just shrugged it off and just went on his day, and of course didn't bother to stop and answer my question. He just went on and said to me that, "Have a nice day." Yeah, so that's how you question the person who lied. And of course, the other part here, folks, is that yes, that's also how you get a response from the same person who lies. And obviously here, folks, is that yes, basically that person is just totally an unbelievable guy. More about Deputy Commissioner Zablocki. Wow. And of course here, folks, see for yourself how my interaction with Brenda Lucki went, and also check out how my exchange with Deputy Commissioner Zablocki went. And of course here, folks, see for yourself once again. Check it out. You said earlier that you guys put everything on the table. In fact, you did. So what do you say to the fact that you guys didn't put everything on the table, including going out to the streets and talking to the protesters? And what other factor that the RCMP could have done without using the Emergency Act, without resorting to it?
Well, it's important to note that, again, as for my testimony, we were not the police of jurisdiction. It wasn't for us to take the lead on this event. We were there to assist. And so in that event, there were certain people designated under the command of the Ontario Police, Ottawa Police Service, to in fact provide that liaison to the protesters and to have those conversations and engage the protesters. And that was done. It was a little bit more difficult because normally we engage with the lead of the protest group. In this case, there was 6 or 7 leaders, so it made it a bit more problematic. Thank you.
Thank you. Sir, do you think that the Emergency Act was not necessary and the RCMP could have used other tools to end the protest?
Thank you. Have a nice night.
So, there you have it there, folks. You can just see from there that Brenda Lucki answered my question, but Zablocki dodged my question and just shrugged off and just like said to me, "Have a nice day. But once again, totally unbelievable. What an absolute disgrace. And this guy is one of the deputy commissioner of the RCMP. Oh boy, it's here, folks. These people must go. For Revolution News, I'm Asylum Justin Villamor. Folks, if you want to be kept up to date on what's happening at the Emergency Act Inquiry, including my live tweets and some clips and highlights that occurring at the Emergency Act Inquiry, by heading over to revolutionnews.ca/emergency act commission. That's revolutionnews.ca/emergency act commission. And of course, here, folks, while you're there, please head over to donorbox.org/emergency act commission. That's donorbox.org/emergency act commission. And of course, here, folks, if you could chip in a buck or two, that will be greatly appreciated, as it will help me cover my travel expenses, including my expenses on food, as bringing you these stories doesn't come for free. Thank you so much.